Good afternoon, everybody. Oh, I can't see that light's very bright. Okay, welcome to your lunchtime HIIT class. So 20 minutes, strength and conditioning. We're going to work with just body weight. We're going to get the heart rate up and we're going to have a bit of fun. So if you've been sat at your desk all morning, time to get up, time to get moving. Let's do it. Okay, so let's start with a little warm up. So bring yourself up to standing, just start with a little march on the spot. So let's lift the knees higher. And when you're ready, take a big breath in, lift all the way up to the ceiling. Breathe out and reach down. Perfect. One more breath in. Breathe out, reach it down. Okay, let's start to lift those knees a little bit. Come to a jog if we can. So we're going to start to lift the heart rate. Perfect. Take a roll of the shoulders while you're here. If you've been hunched over that desk, just release. Perfect. Well done. Okay, bringing your feet wide, we're going to come down into a squat position. So turn your toes out, knees out in line with the toes. Sink down into a squat, lifting your chest. Then gently lift the hips up to the sky, reaching forwards and stretch out the hamstrings. Perfect. Reaching back down to that squat. See if you come a little bit lower this time. Let's really mobilize the hips. Hands to the floor. Reach up, stretch the hamstrings. Perfect. Let's go 2 more times. Down into that squat, nice and low. You can take a little rock side to side if that feels good to you. Hands down, lift up. Last one. Perfect. Good. Okay, one last movement to get the hips mobile. We're going to come into a lunge with a twist. So make sure you've got a nice big space. Step forwards, twist towards that bent knee, and then step back again. Switch sides. Other leg forward, twist, return, lift up. Perfect. Let's go. So getting nice and low in that lunge. A little lower each time if we can. Keeping the chest high. Really twisting through the upper body. Perfect. One more time on each side. And relax. Good. Take a stretch out of the arms. Just release through the spine if you need to. And we're ready to go. So, nice and simple. 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest. We're going to lift the heart rate. Take the time to recover. So we work as hard in those work periods as we can, okay? So 4 nice and easy moves. Modifications for everything if you need it. So I'm going to show you what we're doing first because I often talk during the rest. Then I get super out of breath, okay? So I'm going to try explaining first. So your first move is a squat, walk, and a jump. So starting at the very end of your room, make sure you've got space for at least 3 steps. You're going to sink down into a squat, walk across for 3 nice and low, jump up, and then walk back to the other side, okay? So 3 big steps, 1 big jump. If you don't want to jump, just stand up nice and tall, okay? Second move, a lunge with a knee lift. So we're going to reverse lunge. So stepping 1 leg back. As you step in, lift the knee nice and high towards the chest. So if you can, we're going to do alternating legs, okay? If that's too much for your balance, just take 1 for a few reps, then switch to the other. Move number 3, push-ups. So on your knees on your toes, draw the elbows in back towards the ribs, push down to the floor, lift up. Move 4, staying down on the floor, shoulder taps. So, shoulders over the hands, you can be on your knees. We tap opposite arm to opposite shoulder. You can also come up onto your toes, but try to keep the hips nice and square. Okay, don't worry, I'll remind you of them as we go through. So 30 seconds work, 30 seconds rest. Let's do it, 3 rounds. Let's go. So starting with your squat walk. So come right to the end of your room, however much space you've got. When we're ready, let's go. 1, 2, 3, jump. Perfect. Get straight back down to that squat. Now stay as low as you can as you move across. Option if you want it, you don't have to jump, just stand. Perfect. Keep it going. One more. Rest. Good. 30 seconds rest. One round done. Well, one move done. Next move is your lunge and your knee lift. So if you can safely, we want to alternate the legs so we don't go wonky. If you need to, do maybe 2 or 3 reps on one leg, then switch to the other. So starting with your heels on your hips, chest lifted, and when we're ready, let's go. Let's do it.
Let's go.
Step back, lift up. Step back, lift up. Perfect. So keep your chest lifted, pull your shoulders back, and make sure that back knee comes nice and low to the floor. If you struggle with your balance, try taking your feet just slightly wider. Almost there.
Rest.
Rest. Perfect. Move number 3, your push-ups down on the floor. So on your knees or on your toes, make sure you pull the elbows back and round. So try not to flare them out in line with the shoulders. You want a bad angle, so your elbows come to here, okay? So we work through the chest. 10 seconds and we go. So hands just outside of shoulders, elbows turned back, core is braced. Let's go. So though we're working hard in this 30 seconds, try not to rush the movement. Solid technique is better than rushing through. Really focus on pushing the ground away. Perfect, almost there.
Rest.
Rest, perfect. Last move, your shoulder taps. So again, on your knees or on your toes, make sure your hips are no higher than your shoulders. So as you come down, you should feel that activation through the core. Again, elbows turn back, chest forward, tapping opposite hand to opposite shoulder. When we're ready, 5, 4, let's go.
Let's go.
So if you find that you are swaying side to side, take your knees or your toes slightly wider. This can give you a bigger base to turn from. Perfect, well done. Strong core brace. Pull that belly button towards your spine. Almost there. Rest. Perfect. That's round 1 done. Those 4 moves, 2 more times. So take your rest and we can come back to that squat and jump. So this time, see if you can get a little bit lower and stay there as much as you can as you walk across the room, okay? Then we want to explode and jump nice and high. Are we ready? 5, 4, let's go.
Let's go.
1, 2, 3, lift. Good. You sink a little lower in that squat. Stay there. Try and keep your head level as you move across. Last 5 seconds. Good job.
Rest.
Lunge and a knee lift. So this time I want you to focus on your core as you lift that knee up. So try not to let yourself rock too far back. Staying strong as you lift. Feel that core engagement. Good. Are you ready to go? 10 seconds. Chest lifted, shoulders back. When we're ready, let's do it.
Let's go.
Tap, lift. Challenge yourself. How low can that back knee come to the floor? and shoulder taps. So move down to the floor. Now where are you going to find your challenge in this round? Are you going to move a little bit faster? You can try that option on your toes. Whichever one, work that technique first, okay? Set yourself up. When we're ready, wait for it. There it is. Let's go. Push down, drive up. So you may want to focus on lowering slower and pushing up as fast as you can. Build those fast twitch muscle fibers. Almost there. Rest. Perfect, well done. Another one for the shoulders, are you ready? So on knees or toes, tapping, alternate shoulders. Now remember, those hips and shoulders need to stay steady, so try and keep your core as solid as you can. Prevent you rolling side to side. When we're ready, set it up. I'm going on my toes this time. Let's see how that goes. Let's go.
Let's go.
So again, if you need a more stable base, take those feet a little bit wider. Halfway. Rest. Last time for each move. Good. Make sure in that rest period you're really breathing deep, making sure the heart rate comes down. Want to hit that peak as we work and use that recovery. 10 seconds. We go straight back into our squat walk with the jump. We ready? Let's go.
Let's go.
Can you jump a little higher this time? Last one, challenge yourself. Halfway. One more.
Rest.
Good. Lunges. Let's see if we can add just an extra 1 or 2 reps in this time. Let's push it a little bit further in this last round. Well, that rest feels nice and long. 10 seconds. Are we ready? Set yourself up. Let's do it. Let's go.
Let's go.
Now, at any point this is too much for your balance, just take out that knee lift. Stay with the lunge, not a problem. Almost there. How many more can you squeeze in?
Rest.
Good. Push up, shoulder taps. Let's get it done. Are we ready? Set up your push up. Core brace tight. It's coming. There it is. Let's go.
Let's go.
Push that floor away. Drive a little harder to the finish.
Rest.
Last 30 seconds, shoulder taps. Let's do it. Then we have a little quarter batter to finish you off. Whew. Are you going on your toes? Are you going on your knees for the last round? Where's that challenge for you? 10 seconds, so set it up. When we're ready, let's go.
Last round.
Feel that burn through the shoulders. Really stabilize yourself by pushing through the floor. Perfect. Go on, keep going. Well done. That's the main portion of your workout done. So we're just going to do a little quarter batter to finish off, and then you're done. So to batter, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. Like I say, this is all focused on the core. So we're going to bring it down to the floor. It's going to be slightly less intense because it's less compound moves, but we're going to work just as hard. Okay, so just setting up my phone. Okay, so 3 moves, 2 rounds. Bicycle crunches, back extensions, and then a plank hold to finish. So we'll show you them all nice and quickly so you can see. So bicycle crunches, laying down on your back, fingertips to temples, knees up, start up in line with the hips. You're going to extend opposite elbow to opposite knee. You can extend the legs long, or you can tap them down to the floor. Okay, second move is your back extension. Laying on your front, again, bring your fingertips to temples. We're going to lift up with the elbows wide, extend both hands long, bring them back to your head, and then return down. So working through the back of the body. And then your last move is just a plank hold on your knees or on your toes, okay? So 3 minutes of work left, that's it. Are you ready? Let's do it. So first move, bicycle crunches. Down on your backs, legs long or tapping down to the floor. We're ready. Let's go. So try not to let those knees come past the hips. You want to keep it core nice engaged by pushing the lower back down. That's halfway already. Try not to rush it. Take your time.
Rest.
Back extensions, rolling over onto your front. Bring your chest all the way down, fingertips to temples, elbows wide. Let's go. So lift up, open, in, and down. So as you lift up, squeeze the glutes. Focus on pulling the shoulders back and really target that lower back. Perfect. Relax. Plank hold. You could be on your knees, you could be on your toes. Hands or elbows, whatever you prefer. Let's go.
Let's go.
Back nice and flat like a tabletop. Hips low, tummy braced. Stay strong. Relax.
Rest.
Back onto your back, straight back to those bicycle crunches. Fingertips to temples. Set it up. Let's go.
Let's go.
If you want more of a challenge, bring those feet closer to the floor.
Rest.
Back extensions. Set it up. Let's go.
Let's go.
Up, out, in, down. Feel that squeeze through the whole back of your body as you lift. Peel yourself off the floor. plank. Last little bit, last 20 seconds of work. It's going to feel like the longest 20 seconds. You ready? Let's go.
Last round.
Breathe, stay strong.
Well done.
Relax. Well done. Done. There's your 20-minute workout. Sorted for the day. See, that wasn't so bad, was it? Good job. So make sure you have a little stretch out. Just a little wiggle, a little release of the arms and the legs before you sit back down again. And I hope you enjoyed yourself. Have a lovely week, and I shall see you either tomorrow for the strength and sweat class, Sunday for the flow class, or next Wednesday for another HIIT class. Hope you have a lovely week, guys. Thank you so much.